shows coming up in here like that. I always gotta keep my eyes on these cats because just out of nowhere, it's like just randoms. Oh my goodness. You see, this is what I mean. It's also crazy. I gotta keep eyes on anything moving because you never know. Anyway, traveling across this great nation, WWE Universe. Smackdown happened, Rumble coming soon. We appreciate you actually tuning in. I don't know why you keep continuing to try to do this, but I'm about to take the stripes off on this episode. Do you think to subscribe? You gotta be a little bit quiet back there, please. You can hold on. Just wait. It's snowing where I'm at. Got everybody moving about, doing the things they do. You know what I mean? Just trying to stay warm for a second and talk this Smackdown without needing to come back outside because of light sources. Excuse me. So we're going to get into it. Yeah, Rumble coming up soon. What's that, 2 weeks from, about a week from Saturday now, if we're looking at the exact date. And, the Rumble got so much anticipation to it that I really don't even know what to expect next. I'm anticipating what's going to happen on the next show. Fuck the Rumble. But, of course, we all trying to get on the road to WrestleMania. So, definitely go ahead and make that happen. It's going to be on Peacock, so get your subscription. Figure that out if you ain't do it. I need to go ahead and upgrade to that premium so I can watch some of the way these video packages have been put together in a new era. I'm really enjoying a lot of this, all the way down to like the match flow and stuff. Shout out to everybody down there in the level up process. I don't want to put out any names and not say any names, but we're going to just shout out the Amari Miller and Jada Parker match. Just great. I liked what I saw on all sides of it. Shouts to Joe Gacy. 100 episodes in the Level Up. I've been watching since 205 Live. You know what I mean? Here and there, in and out. So, I just really appreciate what they're all doing. And you see the recaps after another year of it. 100 episode recap. It was really big stuff, man. It was very heartfelt. So I appreciate, the Level Up. But that's why we do this anyway. So let's get into SmackDown from the 12th, man. January 12th. SmackDown was okay. I liked it. It was moving. It was matches I wasn't crazy about, but it was like, all right, well, let's just get through it. Let's move on. Now, Cameron Grimes, Grayson Waller. I wasn't going crazy about the match when they were promoting it last week. I was not happy that it was going to happen. I said Cameron Grimes needs a complete character revamp. They did the sympathy angle with him this time. Early beat down, fine. Epic foreshadow for later on with Randy and Solo, fine. That works for me. No Roman on tonight's show. He's supposed to be the sixth man. Contract wars. SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis. I think he's killing his role. He's doing so great right now. He's like the perfect fit. I'm telling you, he's like he's Drake Maverick all over again. Except he's like the bigger, stronger version. So good on that. Now, Bloodline attacked Cameron Grimes before the match. Came out, they had their opening segment. Works for me. I like Grimes. I do. But they came out there, knocked him the fuck out, got him the fuck out of there. The match ended in DQ. Grayson Waller won, obviously. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. It's not enough emotional attachment to the Cameron Grimes character to really be too much but sympathetic for what happens next week. I like Grimes a lot. I would like to see somewhat of a character shift in, what he does. I'm not crazy about I've got money and I've got the makeover, so now, this is my selling point. Because people may buy a t-shirt or two, but it's not really going to be like chart topping. Like Cameron Grimes can easily be replaced by Josh Briggs or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, just saying, like Brooks Jensen, shit, with his little cap, or whichever one of them. You know what I mean? I think that's Brooks Jensen with the cap now that he rocking. All right. I mean, he's my man come out with a bed frame looking like a rocket launcher. You know what I mean? Trust me, y'all know where I'm at, bro, but I would never lie. Not with that. But all right, moving forward. That's how I feel about it. Waller and Theory, they look great together, man. I really appreciate what they offer. I'm enjoying it a great deal. And for what they have, man, what they have building and brewing, yo, I'm looking forward to seeing what comes from it all. Now, what do we have after that? Shouts to Heyman, of course, always. Now, Angel Umberto defeated LWO. Santos on commentary is Latin Logan Paul. I loved every minute of Santos on there. All his little laughing alongs and all of it. Look, man, new Legado. Ah, man. And then Angel and Umberto look like they gained weight. And I'm talking muscle weight. Like, man, these guys look great. They got rid of the last names. That's big. That's a huge change to forms of the formula over the past maybe like closer to a decade now. Small things you see. Another thing when they was opening the show had the row of the line, all of the front row experience. That's big. That's big. I like that. All sorts of changes. Just to the formula in general. It makes you a little bit more excited to watch the show if you've been watching for a super long time. I'm liking what I'm looking at, man. Angel and Umberto picked up the victory. Much needed. LW will take no hits. Ray will be back off that injury soon. Shouts to Zelina. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody definitely, they was in there and they looked damn good. Like, LW didn't look like a jobber team this time around, or Angel and Umberto didn't like a jobber team this time around. All four of these guys came from 205 for me. So for them to be in a fairly prominent spot, undercard, mid-card, whatever you want to call it, or Smackdown Live, it really lends to what I led with everybody in the level up process now, which 205 turned into level up. So let's we give thanks for that, because it's like, yo, just keep on believing in the process, trust the process, because at the end of the day, now we got this. And they looked great last night. They would trust, I know I could trust them to have a good match from before, but now the fans are gonna learn that now. So that's all you can really ask for. Man, let's move forward before I'm here for too long. Bianca Belair, Bayley. All right. I was not crazy about this feud last time it was happening. Bayley with the non-stop annoying laughter and all of the weird Bayley heel turnisms and all that. But now Bayley looks fucking great. Damage control on the side. Bianca right there. Now, hold on. Match was the match. We love Bayley. We love Bianca. And most importantly, we love Bayley. Shouts to Dakota and the rest of Damage Control. Obviously, with Io, Asuka, and Kyrie with her shiny pants. Ain't gonna let those slide by. You can't wear those. Respectfully, I love that. I love those. Those were pink and blue and bright and sparkly and everything. It was dope. Now, did I say shout out Bayley? That's what's up, man. So with that, like I'm supposed to, because it's fucking best in the fucking roster. Now with that, toward the end of the match, closing sequence, we had the authority figure, the good one too, the real likable authority figure. What's that? Angler, I think his name is. Bayley is motioning toward the girls to beat up on Bianca Belair, and they chose against it because the referee was looking and would have got Bayley disqualified. This turned into confusion and got Bayley pinned. Bianca picked up the victory. Damage Control girls are looking really confused. They got the prophecy. Everybody wants to have the gold. Pardon me. We're going to see how it play out now. That was a good one. I'm looking at what's going on here. And I just love the way Bayley had her shoes set up. That was amazing. Like, it's just different. Bayley can do whatever she wants out here. Moving forward. Carmelo Hayes, Austin Theory, no contest. First of all, shouts to Paul Ellering and my man Karrion Kross and the rest of, the Last Testament? Oh, man. Before we even get in the mellow on them. And that was a whole nother thing. But let's get to this Last Testament thing with these guys. 5 people in the group. All of it, man. That shit screamed Triple H, yo. That screamed NXT. This is what we wanted to do with Karrion Kross anyway. Karrion Kross finally has the hair, so now he has the look. He has the build, so he been had that. Like the physique was, man, look. Then he, like, his hair matches him with Scarlett that much more. I love it. I'm happy. And then a common Razar, whatever they pronounce this shit as now. Perfect, yo. And then Paul. You'll see. Yo, oh man, that was great. It was great. I'm giving it a 10. I can't wait to see what they do with this, man, moving forward. So I'm excited for all 5 of them. Shouts to whatever they about to make happen with it. Kross is sleeper top 5. Non-sleep, we all know it's a roster, maybe top 10 current day on the roster. Now, where are we at as far as, like, who's top heel, who's top babyface? Kross is right up there. Like, I would say maybe top 3 or 4 as far as who's who. We got a lot of baby faces right now, but they're the heels, man. Kross is right up there, man. I like him a lot. I like everything they're doing with the Last Testament. Hayes backstage talking with SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis. Okay. Not really much. Still got the NXT vibe happening. I was looking a little more forward. Am I gonna front to something else taking place? A little more information about what's gonna happen next with Melo, but nah, bro. You would think that Melo was lost down there in NXT because he got this bullshit going on with Trick. Shouts to Trick, but not at all. It's good to know that Trick Melo gang still might be a thing because, I mean, Melo got main roster connects going on. I mean, he's talking to me up here. You know what I mean? We got things going on for him. Definitely got some plans lined up for my man Melo. Shit, from now to the next 5 years, because in 5 years, if that man ain't somewhere in Mania, I got a problem. Him and Braun. And we waiting for Braun. That's how that goes. Now, moving forward after that. No, give me a second, damn it. Please. I just told you, give me a moment. Now, what we doing? Because now I'm being rushed. We getting close to the end of it all. Yeah, give me one moment, please. We on daddy duty in the middle of the snow, in the middle of the country, in the middle of the WWE universe. Rumble's coming. We already on the road to WrestleMania. They are going to be taking private jets. I decided to get a little bit of a head start. Let's keep it pushing, man. Theory Hayes. Hayes picked up the victory. Good on him. Not going to get into all of it. Hayes picked up the victory. We all know Melo don't miss when he decides to shoot. So there goes that. Now, Randy Orton, LA Knight, AJ Styles, then Jimmy Uso, and then Solo. And then eventually, nobody came out. Randy got beat up early. Came out later on. Then a giant beatdown. A giant beatdown ain't bad. Bloodline to be back. Yo, when Roman come back, it's going to be motherfucking hell to pay, son. I know that. When Roman get back, it's going to be hell to pay. I take my shades off and look dead in the motherfucking camera, but you should already feel the fury in my motherfucking pupils. I'm telling you, Roman's coming back, and it's going to be hell to pay. So we're going to see how everybody's acting when Roman get back. Point blank and period. LA Knight can do what he want, and the fans can think they got their emotional attachment to him, just like everybody thought in the beginning. And AJ could come back looking like Kim Masters, all he want, and now he can't even hold a heel character because he out there still dapping the fans up, even though last week he came out looking like a heel. And then we got Randy. And Randy's going to be Randy, and Randy's supposed to be babyface, but he a tweeter anyway, so we really don't know what Randy's going to be doing. Randy can RKO everybody. A lot of talk on who's going to take the pin. A lot of ideas on what's going to take place. I'm looking at AJ taking that pin. If AJ doesn't take the pin, LA Knight takes the pin, but then LA Knight is going to start floundering. That's what's going to happen. Right now, he's still hot. They keeping time out on him. I hope LA Knight's practicing his promo ability. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying for my man LA Knight. And I mean that because, yeah nation. What are we saying? Like yeah, army. Like, we all bang with LA Knight heavily here. So it's we gonna see if he can keep up with the segments and if the crowd will keep up with him, or if the crowd decides to keep up with him after these weeks moving forward. But we going into the Rumble. Everybody's about to get this huge revamp, this huge reboost. Oh, random. Carlito came back for a split second. Shouts to Lito. Came and went. Him and Santos, I get it. They was down at NXT for a while. Heard NXT just go to quick shot in the arm. He went down there for a Gatorade. Now he back with the main roster. That's good. It gives credence to the third brand, man. Shouts to NXT for real. Shouts to Level Up Process. That was SmackDown though. Oh, three-headed Cerberus. What was that little shield bomb from the three of them? It was a cute little callback. But then LA Knight could barely lift any of them. He was tired. I understand. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's get it popping. I see where everybody at with it. I see the things. Y'all know if I start nitpicking, it's going to get too much in OD. But I liked what I saw ultimately on SmackDown. Before I start getting complained to and heckled by my crowd here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you to subscribe. Go ahead and like this shit. Share it, right? It's requested that I say these things. I don't really care if you do. I'm sure you already have. And I appreciate you, especially for deciding to waste your fucking time and watch this shit. But ultimately, I'm sure you're learning something, are you not? We're going to see if we learn anything else moving forward. But, yeah, that was the show. So, holla at your boy for the next one.